Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 42 of Pokemon Horizon is titled Transform! Palafin, the Hero of the Ocean just dropped, and we finally get an episode that gives us some spotlight on Ludlow. How is it? Let's talk about it. Our heroes are taking a break to relax and set up for a barbecue later on that day, so they head to the beach. There we meet some characters such as the swimmer trainer class guy who cleans the beach and some photographers, but most importantly the hero Palafin. And it seems like Ludlow knows this Pokemon as he says long time no see when he first spots it. The hero Palafin saves everyone around the beach when things go wrong anytime. It's the superhero archetype. I feel like its English name doesn't really do it justice. Palafin is a fine name, but in Japanese its name is Iruka-man. However, since this is the Pokemon world, this isn't a Superman thing where no one knows its regular identity. Everyone knows it's a Finizen because it has a heart on its chest, but the issue is that no one has seen it transform. The photographers and Roy want to see its transformation, but as Liko surmises, it just doesn't want people to see it transform. That makes Palafin have a positive outlook towards Liko. And for Roy, when Palafin saves Fuecoco, who got swept up in the ocean, he becomes a big fan of it. When the photographers try to fake one of their guys getting in trouble so that Palafin would come and save it so they can get a photo of it mid-transformation, it refuses to do so because, just like Liko said earlier, it doesn't like people seeing its transformation. The guy who's pretending to get in trouble, however, really does get in trouble when he's surrounded by cloths and Palafin has to come save the day, but is reluctant to do so since it's being surrounded by photographers pointing a camera towards it. It's not until Liko has Sprigatito covered the photographers with magical leaf and blocked the lens of the camera that it transforms and heads towards the trouble. But while fighting the group of cloth, it gets struck in its weak point, its chest. So someone else has to come to the rescue. Who might that be? It's none other than Mighty G. Ludlow's form change is an All Might style superhero who is jacked and goes around in a Sharpedo. He's also known around the area it seems, and similar to Palafin being a parody of Western style superheroes, so is Mighty G, who also uses English slang such as good boy. So together, Mighty G and hero form Palafin use their deadly move, the Deadly Hero Hug, and that calms down all the cloth in the area, and after a failed pun, the hero Palafin and Mighty G head back to the ocean. It seems like the kids don't know Ludlow's secret when they get back to him, however, Sprigatito seems to. Look at that face. But with all this fun, the episode ends in something a bit more serious, as they spot something seemingly suspicious in the background in one of the images of Palafin that most likely was placed there by the explorers. This is a really fun episode. Not only did we get to see a fun Pokemon from Gen 9 that people like, but also we got to see a bit more of Ludlow explored. This explains why him and Frida are such good friends. It shows that not only is he wise, but he's probably super strong too. And the only other thing from this episode that was curious was Palafin somehow lifting a cruise ship. That is insane. Other than that, this is just an all-around fun episode that I think will be remembered fondly by the fans. And it's a good episode to end before heading back to the main villain plot that we see at the end of this episode. We do get a bonus at the end of this episode actually. During the barbecue mentioned at the beginning of the episode, Freed gets a call from Professor Willow, the Pokemon professor from Pokemon Go. It's just promoting the Pikachu with Captain's hat being around, but it's fun to see game characters cross over to the anime regardless. Other than that, a fun episode. What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at PdGaming, and that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.